Hey, Brett Ridgway here. And I wanted to explain a term that I've been using and a method of teaching that I've been using called contemplative playing. Now, that's a term I came up with. I did not get this idea from anybody else. I don't know if anybody else teaches this or not, but it's something I've been teaching for the last year, maybe 2 years. And it's really changed actually how I play just by using this method and teaching others. When most people play, uh, a lot of people play, and especially if they're learning and if they're using tab books or standard notation, and I'm not against those, I've got tab books. And even if they just memorize something, many of the times it's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's played by the note, it's played by the number, and to a lot of people that's what their instruments are notes and numbers. And that's not what your instruments are. So contemplative playing is contemplating as you're playing. And here's what I mean by that. And I'm going to demo this on another instrument, but it works with mountain dulcimer, hammer dulcimer, and that's mainly what I'm teaching this on. But what I do in contemplative playing is I take the first 5 or 6 notes, maybe the first measure of a song, and I teach you to play that 5 or 6 different ways. Then I take the second measure or second 5 or 6 notes, whatever it happens to be, sometimes a phrase, but usually smaller than that. And in fact, it is smaller than that. And what I do is I teach you to play just those 5 or 6 notes, 5 or 6 different ways. Then we put those 2 phrases together, and right there you have at least 25, 30 ways to play just those first 2 measures. When you add a third measure, and we do the same thing, 5 or 6 notes, and what you're going to find out is you're going to have hundreds of ways to play the tune. Not that you will ever use hundreds of ways to play the tunes, but in this process, you're building an arsenal of what you can do that you can draw from. And it's not that you're sitting there thinking, okay, what am I going to do now? When I say contemplative playing, that's not what I'm referring to. But as you're learning this, you are building an arsenal of ideas, of methods, of patterns that you can apply to any song, anywhere, any instrument, and it becomes natural. It's not like you're going to sit there and have it memorized and think, okay, this time I'm doing this. What you're going to do is build this arsenal where your hands are going to know exactly what to do. Your head's going to know exactly what to do, and it's going to allow your heart to play with that feeling, with that emotion, with how you feel about it when you're playing it at that time.